Hello and welcome to another crypto analysis video. This is KB with Savvy Links. Disclaimer first, as always, I'm not a financial advisor and hold no formal qualification in this area. Trade entirely actual risk. This is for entertainment purpose only, and most of all, do your own research. So, Ergo. Today we're gonna review Ergo. Ergo is a proof of work blockchain that uses proof of work as a means to secure the network. One of the things that makes Ergo very special is Nipapaus, which is a non-interactive proof of work for light clients. For most chains, including Ethereum, Cardano, to download and be synced with the entire chain, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to download in order to have access to the network. You might have to download the entire ledger, and it's not support for light clients. A fully light client that can validate transactions, but when it comes to Ergo, they find a way to do that, and it takes around 30 minutes to fully sync it with the entire chain. That's the main thing that makes Ergo special. Besides that, it uses extended UTXO rather than the account module that's been used by Ethereum and most other chains including Solana, you name it, Avalanche. A lot of chains uses account module, but uh, Ergo, which is very close to Cardano in terms of development and uh, development process, they use EUTXO. If you don't understand what is EUTXO, you probably might have to search for it. I'm probably not gonna waste my time describing the entire thing. The other thing is one of the things that also I like about Ergo is its token allocation. If you see 95% of the token is distributed through mining, and only 4% are given to the foundation for the development of the blockchain, which means there's no VC allocation that contains the majority of the tokens or most of the tokens. Uh, that makes it less vulnerable for market manipulation, which is a good thing in general. You probably want to see a lot of projects with this kind of mindset, but as you can see, even in the Solana case, most of the tokens was allocated for VCs. That's why a lot of people actually hit Solana. But besides that, the fully distributed market cap is $110 million, which means is room for growth. Max supply is 97 million, almost close. Total supply is 73 million, and 75% is now in total circulation, which you want to see. But you have to give attention to the circulating supply. How much is the circulating supply? That gives you kind of idea of whether the coin is the inflationary or deflationary coin in the future. So you want to see this kind of circulating supply, which is now you can see Ergo, or after it hits the max supply, it's going to be a deflationary coin, the same as Bitcoin. But the other thing I want to look into it is the development process. Who's actually developing on the Ergo blockchain? That's actually, like, if you want to know how good is it blockchain or any kind of uh, project, you probably have to see who's developing in that project, who's using the ecosystem. That's the best indicator that you can have to in order to really uh, investigate the chain. So right now, I take a look into the project. It's one of the projects that gives me a little bit of hope is Spectrum Finance, which is a DEX, a decentralized exchange. Not only it is also uh, they're also developing a layer two for cross-chain asset transaction, meaning if let's say if you have an asset in Ergo and you wanna transfer it to another chain such as Cardano or Ethereum, you probably should use another type of L2s or layer 2 structure that connects both type of chains. And Spectrum Finance is one of the things that they've been doing. That's what they've been developing. I'm closely following it. I think they put out an application for both the Ergo and the Cardona sides, but they still working on the layer two, the for the cross chain communication. So you really want to do these kind of projects if you want to see the growth of Ergo. Uh, Besides that, in terms of uh, the community, it's a very strong community. But one of the things that really, the one of the reasons why I'm not really investing in Ergo is as marketing. There's no or marketing, and there is no driving force for for the coin to go up rather than down. There's no sentiment at all that really you sort of need some type of excitement when you with the project in order to drive the price higher. But I don't see no kind of sentiment or brand that really excite and bring people to this ecosystem. But when it comes to Ergo, like for example, let's say Ethereum, one of the driving force of Ethereum was the first blockchain with a smart contract. And what was the driving force last year bull cycle for Cardano? The first, not the first, it's as a blockchain with a proof of work way of securing the network. What's the base driving force was for Solana? It was more of the the, the scalability that supporting high throughputs that makes Solana special. You need that kind of new type of hypes that really gonna bring people to your ecosystem. But I don't see that kind of things when it comes to Ergo, and that's very concerning for me. And that's the main reason that I'm not really investing in it, Ergo. The second reason is probably see the market structure is like horrible. It's like terrible because if you see Ergo has been making low lows and lower highs, and probably don't want to see. So I usually look at the monthly time frame to see long-term investment, but there's not that much things you can get from the monthly time frame. But the weekly one gives you that. So if you see like it's been support has been support has been holding Ergo. Like if you see you want this support to be, you can see it. The market structure is like terribly. I don't know. I'm not sure how you can trade this on the right mind. And I would suggest to stay away as of right now. But most of the time, when you look at a coin and if you wanna invest in it and if you wanna just see the market structure, you usually wanna see. Let's say this was the previous high, and this was the in the bear market, and you wanna see this kind of accumulation seasons, and then you wanna see this market structure breaks. So you want to see this kind of accumulation. But what Ergo is doing right now is more doing low lows and lower highs, and there's no sign that Ergo is gonna. There's no sign that Ergo is gonna go up as of right now. If you really want to invest in Ergo and if you believe in the project and if you think it's gonna do well in the coming bull cycle, I would suggest you probably have to wait until it hits $2 and go long after that, because at that point you might think it's a market structure break and it's a reversal, or yeah, that's That's the only way I can see trading Ergo. But as of right now, you, there's no justification that you should buy or trade Ergo. It's just the market structure. If we see a let's see. So we see it's still in the down thread, and yep. And at least you wanna see what you wanna see is at least Ergo making another higher high like this, and then you wanna see this kind of movement. But as of right now, it seems like the next move would be probably down, and if we find support and go up probably. That's the only way I can see it. And if you hold support on right here, that would be ideal. But as of right now, I don't see the point of trading Ergo because the chart looks terrible as from the TA perspective. Yeah, that's all I can say about Ergo. Uh, yeah, I think that's all. Thank you.